What is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? To Twitterverse here today, and we're gonna talk about one of the worst PlayStation fanboys I have seen on social media. Now, I don't usually like talking about the PlayStation fanboys because I know some problematic fanboys from different each community, but so far for the last few weeks, all I've been seeing is these problematic PlayStation fanboys consistently. So this post went viral. People are talking about this post everywhere on social media. And this is what he stated. He said Nintendo has a S console, quality games, PlayStation, quality console, quality games, Xbox, quality console, S games. Now, something here is not like the other ones. Something here is definitely not like the others. Okay, so apparently PlayStation, okay, so Nintendo has a console that's not that great, but has some amazing games in his opinion. PlayStation is just great overall, and Xbox has a good console but some trash games. Now this is this wasn't a fanboy post, and this wasn't the most extreme fanboy post. I don't know what is. Okay, so let's talk about the Nintendo console. Nintendo console is great for what it is. It's a handheld. It's a hybrid console. You can play games with your TV, or you can play them in your handheld mode. I think the Switch is just fine as a console, and it has quality games as well. So this is a stupid point right here. PlayStation. PlayStation is a quality console. Sure, and not really. It's great because you can the load time's a lot greater. I love my PS5. The load time's a lot faster. I really don't like the data have the external hard drive thing. That's not a thing. You gotta wait until the summer until they actually put the external hard drive support in, which is stupid. But other than that, the console is pretty great. Like it's not loud either. I play most of my games digital now, so but it's not really loud. It's like what you want on the console. So that first part, yeah, somewhat quality games. That's kind of iffy too because it's like I said, if he's talking like exclusive games, then sure. I'm assuming he's talking about exclusives because you can't be saying quality games for PS5 but then as games for Xbox when they share like 90% of the same library. Both these systems share like 90% of the same library. Or probably higher than 90%, probably like 95%. But yeah, it's like most of these games you could have bought a lot of these PS5 games or in your PS4, and it's like the few exclusives that are on PS5. Demon Souls remake, a PS3 game. What else? What other PS5 games? I'm trying to think what other PS5 games is. Destruction All Stars, which people don't like that game, and Astro's Playroom, which is a glorified tech demo. That's okay. And what else? Returnal, which is coming out, which people think that game might flop. Ratchet and Clank is coming out, but it's like these games is kind of like it's not that amazing. It's really not. Then it says Xbox, so it says if Xbox has quality console because pretty much you can't say Xbox is a trash console because it's pretty much the same as the PS5. Then you say S games, but it's kind of like Xbox is. If the games are so S, then why were PlayStation fanboys crying about Bethesda games not coming on the PlayStation platform? The Xbox games are so trash. And then as soon as these Xbox games come to the PlayStation platform, like Little Super Lucky's Tale or like that Ori and the not that Ori game that come, but there's another game that came too. I know Super Lucky Tale and there's another game. Um, Cuphead came to the PlayStation store, and they were losing their minds over those two games. But Xbox games suck though. Okay. Meanwhile, you got like Gears of War. You got the Gears Tactics game, Halo. Like you got some great games on the Xbox platform. So it's just stupid to make a post like this. It's definitely you can definitely tell it's fanboy oriented. Like this guy's a huge PlayStation fanboy. So he was getting definitely roasted in the comment section. So let's read some of his replies. LOL, wait, you call PlayStation a quality console? It needs tools to lay on the side and expand memory. Doesn't have expandable storage yet. Rest mode crashes 50%. Bigger and less specs than a Series X. Frankly, is white. Fins look like cheap plastic. Also, his games are all the same. Yeah, so people are going in on this dude. Nintendo is a bad console. Great game, especially for kids. Uh, PlayStation, horribly designed console, good games. Yeah, the PlayStation is about the design too. It's way too large. Like the PS5 was too large. I don't understand people don't have an issue with that. I mean, sure, if you just put on your entertainment stand and don't look at it, sure, it's not that big of a deal. But this thing is large as shit. This thing is a large console. It's extremely large. Like, who wants a console that large? It's like people are not really talking about it because it's PlayStation, but this is like Nintendo or Xbox made a console that large, it would be roasted on a consistent basis. So good games, um, to be determined on next generation. Who are customer service? Xbox is the best looking console yet. Yeah, because it's so small how the Xbox Series X is. I think that's probably the better looking one out of the two because it's so small and compact. It's just like a little rectangle. Yeah, I think it's the better design one out of the two. Good games to be determined on next generation. Yeah. PlayStation S console quality games. Fixed for you. Went through 440 PS4 consoles until decided to. Oh, okay. So the kind of fanboy right here. He said he went through four PS4s. That's like I never had to go through four. I just had the one PS4 Pro and had never had any issues with it. Then and there's a lot of trash PlayStation games too. I guess people don't like to talk about the trash PlayStation games. They only want to talk about the good ones. But there's a lot of trash exclusive PlayStation games that come out. Nobody just never talks about. They have like every PlayStation game is like a home run. That's like no most of the I say probably most of the PlayStation games people don't really care about. It's like there's only like the select few the exclusives that people really love. Can I update this? Nintendo S console quality games, PlayStation. Uh, so he's another fanboy right here. I wouldn't call PS5 a quality console, not compared to Series X. Yeah, we put both of them side by side, and it's kind of like I don't know. It just seemed like the Xbox Series X was more ready to be launched right now compared to the PS5. It's like it was more prepared, more ready. PlayStation has a higher quality console since PS2. With every gen and iteration, it gets worse. On the other hand, Switch is the only console slash handheld hybrid, and it does such a good job. It's obliterating Sony and its homeland and the world. Xbox created top console since Xbox One X. Yeah, that is true. I agree with the statement. Yeah, the PS2. PS2 wasn't really a great. It wasn't the strongest console. It was only people. It sold so well because it had so many different exclusive games on it. That was the main reason all the exclusives were on PS2. That's what I think sold so well. Nah, you said PC quality everything. Nah, some S games. Yeah, mainly with the PC market base, the exclusive games are kind of trash compared to like PlayStation and like Nintendo's. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with quality everything. I kind of agree. I wouldn't go as far as say S games, but their exclusive games are very mediocre. It's like nothing I'm really like dying to play on PC that's an exclusive. I would say this is the reason why Xbox is buying all these studios. They're aware, lol. Not just buying studios, but growing up their first party studios in order to improve their quality of games. Yeah, they are definitely ramping up the first party exclusive games at Xbox because people keep saying that. They've been saying this since like 2013. Xbox has no games. So, yeah, they're buying all these studios now. So, you can't say it anymore. Like, you can't say they have no games. So, they're buying these studios up and producing games. Even to the point where you see PlayStation fanboys are crying on social media about bringing these games to PlayStation. That's like with the whole Bethesda thing. They were saying bring these games to PlayStation. These games are coming to PlayStation. They're not just gonna be on Game Pass. It's like what period in time have you seen any of these studios just say, "Hey, we're gonna put these games on our competitor's platform"? Never. So why do they want to do it now? It's like stupid. Yeah, okay. This is the post I was gonna go with. I just say all of them have quality console, quality games. It's like if you're not a fanboy, you just say that because you can see the cons and the pros and cons to each platform. It's like legit. You could just say they all have quality games, quality consoles. It's all subjective. Yeah, it is all subjective at the end of the day. It's like honestly, as someone who owns all three plus PC, PC is supreme. Xbox and PS5 sit equal, and Switch comes last. We all have our own reasons for liking what we like for each console, but Series X PS5 have great performance but lack in library at the moment. Switch relies only on exclusives. Not really. I mean, yeah, sure, somewhat that is kind of true, but you can the fact that you play a lot of these games portable on a Switch is definitely a game changer. That's why I like my Switch too. I can play the games portable, so yeah, that's definitely a big feature. Why the Switch is up there with these three. Like people don't want to give the Switch its credit, but the Switch is definitely it's definitely a good console, and that's why it's selling so well each month. And so it's doing blockbusters and sales. So um, don't try that whiny console war BS. Yeah, so I'm gonna conclude it right here. Pretty much just to summarize it, I don't agree with those posts. I think each console has quality games. Like it's subjective at the end of the day. But these PlayStation fanboys are just ridiculous. It's like on each day, every other day, there's a fanboy saying some crazy stuff. And then people like me make a post about it, make a video about it because they just keep saying crazy stuff. It's like they say crazy stuff consistently. It's just ridiculous. I don't know because they're not playing no games right now. I don't know what it is, but it's like, yeah, these PlayStation fanboys are losing their minds right now. Yeah. I haven't seen any of the fanboy going as crazy, going as hard on social media, but the PlayStation fanboy. So it is something. So definitely send your thoughts about this down below. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching and peace.